Finished with the warm-ups and the first 3 sets of incline hammer strength presses. I'm doing a little more volume lately. Training a little less than failure. Lighter some days if I feel like it. Heavier some days. I feel okay today. I don't feel great. I actually feel kind of tired. I actually was rendering a video at home, and while I was waiting for it to render, I sat on the chair with Brady for like, I was just gonna sit there for a minute. I woke up like a half hour later. Like I took a fucking power nap. So I'm running late to the gym, trying to rush through this workout because I got clients coming in. So we'll, I think we're gonna stick with 275 today. Which, let me turn this around and see. 2 plates and a quarter. It's not really 275, it's not a fucking hammer strength machine. I think we're gonna stick with that today and see how that feels for the final set. Feeling pretty fatigued already. We got a couple more exercises to go for chest. So we're not gonna go too crazy here and try to finish off all compound movements today. Inclines, dips. I think we might do an incline fly maybe today, because we did cable crossovers on Monday. I say we, I'm the one, I train by myself. I don't know why the fuck we always say we, like I get my imaginary fucking friend with me in the gym or something, right? So we'll hit these and finish up here. Shit, fatiguing quickly, but fuck it, whatever gets the job done. Alright, next exercise, compound movements still. Bodyweight dips. For a while I couldn't do these because of my shoulder. It was really bothering my rotator cuff, and it feels a little iffy today. Like I can feel the, not swelling, but some inflammation in there. So I'll limit my range of motion a little bit again here. Try to make sure that I don't fuck that shoulder up anymore. And I really like dips. I've always liked dips. I feel like they hit the chest. I feel like they hit the shoulders too, and the triceps all at the same time. The thing is, trying to get the pecs to fail before the shoulders and the tricep are very difficult. Pecs are a big muscle, delts are smaller, triceps are smaller. Smaller muscles fatigue faster. So doing stuff like pre-exhaust could help with that. I do the bench presses beforehand, and I limit the range of motion in the bench presses so that it stays without locking out, so the delt doesn't come into play as much, the tricep doesn't come into play as much. It's mostly the pec. So they are fatigued by the time I even get here to this exercise. So we'll hit 2 sets to failure here on the dips. And again, it's just a matter of being careful so you don't fuck yourself up, which of course nobody wants to get injured, but and that does definitely, without a doubt, pump your pecs right up. Fuck. But also I feel that in my shoulder too, man. Fuck, I wish there was something I could do that I wouldn't feel in that fucking area, but it just still needs to heal a little bit. Fuck. All right, next exercise is gonna be flies, but I do more like a fly press to protect the rotator cuff now. It's been a long time since I did like straight arm flies or anything like that. You just can't use enough weight, in my opinion, to stimulate any kind of growth or any kind of anything with a completely straight arm like that. Like as you keep your arm straight, the joints take a lot of that pressure, so there's no point in really not feeling it on the muscle. And the idea is to get a stretch in the pec, not a contraction. So that, you know, you're gonna have to use something that will give you resistance, enough resistance to stimulate growth, but not fuck you up at the same time. So it's gotta be like an in-between moderate type thing. So we'll go kind of moderate today, like everything else, with 55s. Just picking those up, my back fucking hurts. So the stretch movement, you never want to go to full failure because you have the muscle in the stretch position. You're just fucking begging for a muscle tear at that point. So we're gonna move on to back now. That's chest for today. Just got a good pump in it today. Check out that cleavage, man. The man cleavage. All right, first back exercise of the day. It's gonna be a machine chest supported row because I'm a fucking mess. My back hurts from fucking squatting too much yesterday. Squatting too much is in too much weight. My lat is still bothering me. My rotator cuff's being a dickhead today. So we're training around all the injuries. Fucking beat 40 in less than a month and fuck, it's a mess. I don't know if you may have noticed I don't wear a belt right now. No straps, no wraps, elbow wraps. I felt like I was relying on that stuff too much. There may have been a breakdown in some of my strength and caused some injuries. So I'm actually starting to not use that stuff. So it's been like 4 or 5 weeks that I haven't used any straps or wraps or anything like that. That's part of the reason why my back is hurt. I didn't have a belt on yesterday squatting. I felt good and felt good and felt good and went heavier, heavier, heavier. Next thing you know, back gives out before legs did, which is pretty common. Should have been smarter than that, but so we're gonna hit chest supported row, high row, because we're trying to protect that lat from the pull that I had last, well, 2 weeks ago. So.
Every Saturday, we'd watch him just jump over an entire barrier that he said was 6 feet tall. It was taller than my head. He was just flying over it.
I want you to hold, I want 1 second hold. Please let it back out. Good posture, okay?
Surprised how heavy that is when you can't swing or use any momentum. Fucking sucks. All right, we're gonna finish up back with reverse grip pull downs. Again, trying to protect that lat from the pull that I had a couple weeks ago. You don't want to stop training, you want to train around it. Try to pump as much blood as you can in there. The more blood that goes in there, the more nutrients you're gonna go in there. So if you just stop training it altogether, I feel like that's the wrong thing to do. I feel like it actually takes longer to heal. Active recovery is something that I preach a lot. You know, I don't preach deloads whatsoever. I feel like if you need some kind of deload, you're probably overtraining and you need an active recovery day, week, whatever the case may be, but I never stop training, go train around it. So let's hit. I'm not gonna go to failure, we're just gonna hit good contractions, stretch but not all the way at the top. We don't want the muscle spindles to get hit. And we'll finish up here. Set that shit up, fix that fucking camera angle, make it square. That's it for the Friday chest and back day. So probably did about 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 sets for chest, 3, 4, 5, 6 sets for back total. And we'll leave it at that for today. Again, we're not even close to being near a show. We're like 8 months away, so it's not even gonna be till 12 weeks out till I start cranking that up like that. So it's just a matter of maintaining now, and a few fuckers that make fun of me trying to train like a pussy. It's all I have to do to look like that. So fuck you.